Financial Crimes Commission. Crimes on the screening of nominee for confirmation for appointment as the Secretary of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Mr. President, the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria at its sitting on Wednesday, 17th October 2018, considered a request of Mr. President, Commander-in-Chief of Nigerian Armed Forces of the Federation for the confirmation of on-the-mission nominee for appointment as the Secretary of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, and refers same to the committee to screen the nominee and report back within 2 weeks. The nomination was made pursuant to Section 2, 3, and 8.1 of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission Act, Establishment Act 2004, which requires the appointment by the President, Commander-in-Chief of Armed Forces, subject to Senate confirmation. The Secretary to the Commission shall be the head of the administration of the Commission. Mr. President, I'll go to the screen of the nominee. 5-0. The nominee appeared before the committee on Wednesday, 24th October 2018. The chairman of the committee informed the nominee of the requirements of law in relation to his nomination and explained that the purpose of the screening was in accordance with the Constitution and the establishment of the Commission, with the objective to determine his suitability, integrity, and competence for the position for which he was nominated. The screening was conducted in the open with access to the media. The members, after careful scrutiny of the curriculum vitae of the nominee and other relevant documents, came up with several questions relating to the background, educational qualification, work experience, impression and perception of the war against corruption of the nominee, as well as the general questions were asked to determine the suitability of the nominee. Committee findings. Arising from the exercise, the committee noted, 1, that Olanipkekun Olukoyede Esquire was born in Ekiti, Ikere-Ekiti, on 14th October 1969. He holds a diploma in law, 1995, Bachelor of Law, 2001, A-level certificate, 1988, secondary school certificate, 1985, and first school living certificate, 1980. Experience. The nominee has the following experience. He's a trained lawyer, attorney, and regulatory compliance consultant, specialist in compliance management, corporate intelligence, and fraud management. He's a certified fraud examiner. He's also a certified compliance practitioner, to mention but a few. The nominee current will include: he manages the office of the office of the acting chairman of EFCC and others. I'll go to our observation, 7.0. The nominee gave in-depth responses to the questions asked by the committee members and of the value he will add to policy formulation and operations in the EFCC. 2, the committee is satisfied that the nominee has the requisite experience, integrity, professional competence, and industry to decide the functions of the position to which he is nominated. 3, the committee also noted that there was no adverse security report against the nominee, and a scrutiny of all the documents submitted to the committee showed that the nominee possessed the necessary academic and administrative experience for the position. Recommendations. After thorough scrutiny of all relevant documents of the nominee and sequel to the performance of the nominee during the question and answer session, the committee is satisfied with the nominee's qualifications, experience, and suitability. The committee therefore recommends that the Senate do confirm the appointment of Olanipkekun Olukoyede Esquire for appointment as the Secretary of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, we so recommend.
Observe that only few signatures are appearing for the signature column, but then going through what the chairman of the committee has presented, and knowing fully well that these are not very normal times for the Senate, it's not easy for a chairman of the committee to have all the members in attendance. But however, I'm sure the number that the signatures that are appearing, they meet up with they form quorum. And from what we have been told through the presentation, the nominee has the requisite experience, integrity, and professional competence. And so that is what we are looking for in a nominee for the kind of office that we are screening him for. And therefore, Mr. President, any other thing can be ignored. But this, the nominee from Ekiti State and a lawyer by profession, I think is qualified. And therefore, I have no hesitation to say that we can clear the nominee, Mr. President. Thank you, Mr. President, for the opportunity.
Members are busy with activities of oversight, and some also doing electioneering. So we formed quorum. We gave the notice to everybody to attend. At the end of the day, the number of people who appeared formed quorum, and we took decision on behalf of the committee. I'm asking the Senate, Senate to accept the report as presented, because we formed quorum to do the business as is entrenched and the rules guarding this Senate. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chairman, where the endorsement page, I think it's only 3 members out of 8 members. I think what I want, in my own opinion, is for us to step down this report so that we, the members of the committee, can still go through it, because I participated actively in the screening of these members, and there are some of them that are not competent to hold that office. I think we have to step down this report so that we study it again, so that all of us can have a consensus report on this. It's been sent to my office. Nobody invited me to deliberate on this report, and I'm part of the screening. And during the screening, I made objection on certain people that are not supposed to hold that office to be screened. So I think if we are to consider this report, it is necessary for us, the members of committee, to look at the report, so that at least if there are gray areas, we can straighten it, not for a clerk of a committee to just write report and just come and submit it on the plenary. I think if...
Okay, I don't think the chairman, please, chairman, can you ensure by this afternoon you call your members and we'll proceed this for tomorrow, okay? And whatever needs to be done at the committee level, you meet and conclude, okay? Because of the importance of it, and we'll bring it forward for tabling for tomorrow on failing whatever their positions will be. Yeah. All right, okay, carry on.
Before we do any activity in this Senate, we give our invitations. In my committee, we wrote every member to be in that attendance. What my friend, distinguished Misau, is referring is the one he attended in the ICPC screening. That one he attended and participated. But in this one, he did not appear before the committee. He didn't attend, so he's misplacing the one he attended for this one. He was in the ICPC screening. That report we have finished, and is also before the Senate. We have written all that. This one, we invited him, he didn't appear. We are also going for oversight after today's sitting today. We have also given invitations for such oversight we are going to do today. So if anybody didn't make himself available for this, he should not hold us down. We don't have the whole time in the world now. So this time is of essence. So let's get this one done, and maybe tomorrow, ICPC own will come over tomorrow, and we'll finish with it. Thank you, Mr. President.
And Senator Isah, Mr. Members, I will present this thing tomorrow so we can have it done. Yeah? Leader of the